This is to a veteran family, but anybody else, whoever's been on any one of these heavy metal drugs, that's petroleum, that's death, the system knows it. The first step is getting yourself in a mindset to not want to be on it. No matter what else you're going through, to get in that mindset, you first must clear everything from you and away from you that is keeping you there, whether it be anxiety, angst, post-traumatic stress disorder. We're all suffering from it. We just don't know it. But to start thinking differently. And it's a painful thing. I know it is. It's a painful task. But we have to. We have to, because the system's not geared for us. I was talking with a Marine buddy of mine. He went in actually 2 years before me. And we were talking about North Korea. And I says to him, it ever come to you that all these governments are in on it? And that's a test bed for a prison town or community or state or country? And he says, we used to talk about this. And we was, bivouacs and all that. And I was like, well, he was Army before he went Marines. And I was like, oh, okay. He says, a lot of us have murmured behind the scene that we believe that they're all in it together. Because do you think with everything that happened with Hitler, supposedly, and the so-called Jews and everything else, and says, do you think that all these countries would sit there and allow this, regardless of China and this, that, and other? He says it never made sense to us. And I says, you know what? And that's where we get caught up. The way we think, that the limit in our brain. It brings on a whole lot of anxiety and angst, PTSD, all that. There's nothing right about it. Not just the pain of training and getting hurt, maimed, and wounded, losing loved ones and brothers and sisters in war or at home. And it's funny how they want us to be acclimated to accept different narratives. I'm here to tell you, you can get off of these friggin' meds that are keeping your brain from responding in a different light and seeing different things. Oh, no drugs required nor needed. Oh, and trust in me when I tell you this. Something else happens too. I'm not telling everybody, this is not medical advice. This is not in no way, shape, or form their medical advice. I'm only expressing you. The feeling is beyond, it's beautiful. In doing so, they might have triggered something else. Do the best you can to wean off of that stuff, people. Because they also know that if something happens, you can't get it no more. And there you are, seizures and everything else. Do it the best way and the right way you can. All right, my family? My sentient family? I'm about to eat my stew because it's calling me. Y'all have a grand evening. I didn't read. Why? I put it up. There was nothing there. Nobody came to watch. So, to tomorrow. I'm reading lovely. I want to share the information. You don't have all the books I have, regardless of what I've shared with you to purchase. And I haven't shared with you all the books that you can purchase. It don't matter what you see, because half the time you'll order books that are worthless. So, I appreciate y'all who come listen to the read. Y'all have a grand day. Oh, and to those in Buffalo, thank you for that sister that took that 60-something-year-old man who worked in the movie theater and brought her in his house. That's who we are. That's what we are. Spirit and love. Doesn't mean we're fools and we're pushovers. But that's where you're going to get the most. Y'all have a grand evening.